Hey guys, welcome back to my video series where I go over some of the boulders that I've posted on my YouTube channel in a little more depth. Today we're going to be going local to cover Illusions of Grandeur, which is a V9 at Chippewa Creek, which is also known as Brecksville Reservation. First off, so this is local to the Cleveland area. It is, so you can see there's Cleveland, there's the lake, so it is in Brecksville. Let me zoom in here. So here's the town of Brecksville, and then this is Brecksville Reservation here. And all the boulders are pretty much down along the creek. So this is it in Google. There is a good website and map for this area at climbchippewa.com. My buddy Phil is putting this website together, and it's really nice. It has this good map here, and so there's two kind of main parking zones that are good if you want to climb here. If you want to climb on the south side of the river, this parking zone here, there's like a pavilion over here and big picnic area. This parking lot's good for the south side of the river boulders. If you want to climb on the north side of the river, this first parking lot that you see when you turn off the main road, it's like an immediate left. That's going to be the best parking for the north boulders. And Illusions of Grandeur is at the hangar, which is here in this midstream north area. If this parking lot's full, there's kind of like a shopping complex over here with like a grocery store. You could park in that parking lot and then just like walk down. Because after you park at the parking lot, you're going to have to cross the bridge, and then so the bridge is right here. You can see this picture here. And then right after you cross the bridge, you're going to take a right and delve into the paths. And this dotted line is kind of like the main, it's not like an established trail, but it's definitely like a hiked trail, so you can see it. And to get to the hangar, you can go sort of down and then back up. But there's also a turnoff right about here where you can take more of a direct route to get to the hangar. There's a couple downed logs on this dotted line that are kind of hard to cross. So even if I'm going back to this further back area, I'll take this path here just so I don't have to cross those logs with my bouldering pad on. So great website. It's got a bunch of the climbs, the areas, links to Mountain Project. Great website. Check it out if you want to check out Chippewa Creek. Okay, let's go to my video here. Okay, so start is pretty pedestrian. There's a nice big jug, kind of awkward feet down lower. So I started with like a higher left foot and higher right foot. Just because I wanted to start with my hands here. You can stand like with your hands higher, but I just wanted to start with my hands as low as I wanted here. Okay, so you can come up into this undercling here. This is a really good undercling. We're going to toe hook on it later. After you hit the undercling, I establish my foot a little bit higher. And then I get this right hand, so this sort of arete edge here. It's kind of sloping into the left, but there's a good spot to grab it with your right hand. You can see there's sort of like a little bump for your thumb right here. With your right hand right here, that's pretty good if you're sort of laying back to be pulling down and to the right. With that hand, you can start moving your feet up. So I step my left foot up to this block right here. This block right here is huge. It's massive. It's what you're going to be creating your tension off your feet with. Just sort of flag out the right foot here. And what I do is I come in and sort of undercling the edge, the arete here with my left hand. That's nice and good. And then once I hit that, I stand up into it. You'll see. Okay, so I stand up into it, and I spend some time to get my feet just right because I'm going to be standing on this right foot for the crux move here. So I get my right foot right where I want it, which is basically like as close to the edge as possible. After I do that, I establish the left toe hook. I toe hook on that nice undercling that I grabbed first. Okay, I bump my right hand up right there. This is not as good as where I had it before, but it puts me in a better position for the next moves. Go into this tiny little crack, this little side pole crack. I'm finding the best spot here. You know, your thumb's down. I'm crimping it. The better part's kind of lower. There's a little bit of a lip that I have my middle finger on with that. And I'm just focusing on, you know, the toe hook to not be barn dooring out and swinging out, and then sort of elongating my right leg here. I pull in, I grab. There's sort of a half moon edge up here on this face, but that's terrible and garbage. And I can just about hit that half moon right as I still have my toe hook, but right after I grab that, it's a little too extended for me at 5'9" plus 1. So as soon as I grab that little intermediate right there, I start to lose the toe hook, and then I have to move fast. And there's a finger bucket up here that I'm going to grab next. And when I was doing this boulder, I did it ground up, so I didn't know what the next hold felt like. And this next move is like definitely the crux. This whole sequence, like moving to the intermediate and then moving to the finger bucket up here. I didn't realize how good this finger bucket was. This hold was always kind of a question mark in my head. This climb took me about like 9 sessions. I think I would have done it a lot sooner if I had like told myself that the next hold was going to be good, because it is very good. So I lose the toe hook. I stand up hard on my right toe. I'm sort of like chicken winging this really just awful left hand side pull crimp thing. You can't really pull down on it at all. You can really pretty much only just like pull to the left. So the majority of like the up is going to be coming from like the feet and all the tension you make with the core. So grab the finger bucket. You can step up. You can step up where I do right here, or even on the you know, sort of the arete edge as well, because then it's just a throw to the top, and the entire top edge here is just like a big jug. It's like a dish up there, so it comes to a point and then kind of swoops down. So after you grab that, you can cut when you grab that, and then you can just throw a heel over and rock over. You can also sort of, you know, kind of move down and to the right. This whole edge it's like you just kind of have to rock your body over it. Sweet. Nice. And then the down climb, you can just like go off to the left and come back down. So that's Illusions of Grandeur. I want to go over some other beta that other people use here. Let's see. So if you're extremely tall, like my friend Wide Dog here, he pretty much keeps the toe hook the entire way up to the finger bucket. So you can see he grabs the toe hook, goes to the crack thing here. Okay, rocks in, grabs the intermediate, and then pumps to the finger bucket, and like pretty much has his toe hook. I think he loses it like right as he grabs the finger bucket. And then you can see he just does a nice big dynamic move to the top here, and it's nice and big. So that's why Dog, who's a little bit taller. And then there's also this video on Vimeo of Chippewa Creek in general. This dude, I think he's from Michigan, super strong. I don't know exactly how tall he is, but from the videos, I think he's maybe a little bit shorter than me. And you can see It's gonna be a little loud. I'm sorry. So he uses a slightly higher foot. This foot is it's definitely not as good as this whole ledge down here. So he's got a very like bent knee here. You remember my leg was like very straight when I was on the ledge here, and he very dynamically rocks, pushes, and grabs the finger bucket straight to the finger bucket. So you saw his little, he like pumped back to like get ready for the throw. I was trying to do it this way for so long, and like this guy's a monster. I could not figure out how to do it that way. I ended up just thinking tall thoughts and keeping my right foot on this lower ledge to grab the nice finger bucket. And the classic beanie fall off, like it doesn't get any more classic than the hat falling off right at the crux move. We gotta watch that again. Oh, and at times with the music and everything, this video is just, wow, chef's kiss. You can see he goes kind of out to the right to do the top out. It's all good stuff. He's psyched. I'm psyched for him. It's a fun climb. All right. That's Illusions of Grandeur, V9. Go check it out. Let me know if you liked this video. Thanks for watching.